Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming this video today. I'm going to be filming what I got for Christmas for 2024. Merry Christmas and happy holidays for those who celebrate, and also happy Hanukkah. I nanny, but one of the families I nanny more often than not, the one I'm probably the closest with now, celebrates Hanukkah. So I'm learning more about that, so I don't want to exclude in any other form of holiday winter celebration. I hope it's been a great time. I hope you've been enjoying it, staying healthy, enjoying family time, enjoying this time to reflect before the new year. Cannot believe it's already going to be January 2025. That is beyond wild to me, but I'm also hoping to do a video where I'm going to kind of share how I like to prepare before the new year. I've gotten some new journals, which I'm going to share with you. I'm excited to film this video since I was in high school. Not going to disclose my age, even though my birthday is coming up in January, but high school was a minute ago, but even then I used to always watch the YouTube videos of what people got for Christmas, and I loved watching it. It was just so fun and exciting to see the things that people wanted and things they were excited to get and they ended up getting, or what people got them that they didn't know they wanted. I don't know. I've never viewed these videos as something that comes across braggy. I've always taken it as just sharing the joy and sharing the excitement and the love of gifts and the love of people through gifts. So I also say that because I'm definitely somebody who feels love through gifts. My number one love language, it's actually a tie. It's between gifts and words of affirmation. So I just feel so loved, and just giving, like showing my love through gifts and receiving love through gifts is just so special to me. So I've decided that I'm going to film this video. I'm so excited. I hope this doesn't come across braggy. I just want to document some cool gifts I got, because I look back and I'm like, oh, what did I get that year? Or it's just fun to remember and fun to document. So I'm going to share everything I got, and I hope you enjoy. And maybe this can give you ideas for people for the next year, or ideas for birthdays, or I don't know. But let's start first with, what do we want to start first with? Let's start first with beauty products. So the first gift I got was this entire box of Osea, and I did have this on my Christmas wish list. I knew it was a pretty penny, so I was like, who knows if I'll get this, but I'm still grabbing it all, by the way. But I was like, this is my favorite clean, non-toxic luxury skin brand. It's called Osea, I believe that's how you say it, but my skin is really dry and very sensitive, and I once got a sample of the body oil and the lotion, and then I splurged and got more, and my skin just responded so well to it, so I knew I wanted it again. But again, it's pretty penny. So my husband Jacob and my mom and my dad split it, and they got me this huge care package of Osea. So super excited. I feel like this is gonna last me the whole year and then some, hopefully. I still have to go through a lot of the products I already have. That's one thing I try to do, especially if it's a brand like I like or I'm decently liking. I'll try to finish it out and then go in. I don't like to waste. Anyway, so I got the body oil. Let me unpackage it for you. This stuff is so beautiful. It is just like the best body oil that I've used, and it hydrates, but it's not super sticky, and I feel like my skin absorbs it fairly quick, where I wake up in the morning and my skin isn't like still oily. It's almost just nourished, like there's just this layer of hydration. It's so great. So I put this on right after I get out of the shower. So I got that, and then I also got the travel size body oil. It came in kind of this like gift care package. So then I got the algae body lotion. Let me look and see if this is the one I've used before. Yes, this stuff I have used before. Love. It's light, but it's hydrating. It goes on the skin very well. I don't know if I showed it more, but there we go. It says ultra hydrating lightweight body lotion, scientifically proven to visibly firm skin in 4 hours. I didn't know that. But it's made with seaweed, vegan collagen, hyaluronic acid, which delivers lasting hydration for radiant, revitalized skin. Applied to dry or damp skin morning and night. So that's probably why my skin receives it so well when I'm putting it on after the shower. Then I got, this is what I've been wanting for a minute, but it's the Vagus Nerve Pillow Mist. So I've been trying to learn a little bit more about the vagus nerve. Osea also sells a book that explains more, and I think it teaches like how you can do a gua sha, like incorporating care for your vagus nerve. actually don't know a ton yet, but I'm trying to learn more. Anyways, I've been wanting this pillow mist. I haven't used it yet, but I got this. Then I got the, I hope I'm saying this right, but the Undaria Algae Body Wash. This I have not tried, so I'm actually really excited to try it. Oh, look at that. Seaweed boosted body wash cleanses and removes impurities, leaving skin soft and renewed. Daily pH balance, formulation, minerals. I haven't used this. I can't speak to this one, but I'm excited to try it. What I love too is the packaging. I believe it's glass or it's just really, really hard plastic. I know it's recyclable. Yeah, cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, please recycle. And then I got the body wash in a travel set. Then I got, this is a big gift, so I know I'm talking a lot, but then I got the hyaluronic body serum. I have yet to try this, but I'm really excited. Love. So I'm excited to try that. I love this. It says seaweed looks good on you. Next, I have tried both of these before, but I have the body polish, which is like a body scrub, and then the body butter. This is so luxurious. It feels so nice on my body. I've actually have used it before, used it all up, and then I kept the packaging. That's one thing you could reuse, but it just, oh, I love this stuff. It's not overpowering with fragrance. There is a little something, but oh, it just smells so good. I wish I could be that kind of person who's good with explaining what fragrance is or the way things smell like, but I'm not really good at that. Let's see if it has ingredients so I can tell you. Just trust me on this. It smells amazing. Oh, natural fragrance. That's great. So I got that, and then I've gotten this body polish before. It's a little bit, oh wait, actually, I haven't tried this one. The other one I got was the scrub. So this polish, I think I'm gonna like more because it has more refined texture to it. So I will let you know how I feel about that. But that is the entire collection of what I've gotten from Osea. It's my favorite brand, and it is very luxurious, so I don't really buy it for myself. I typically ask for it where people can pitch in because I know it's a pretty penny. So very grateful. This is what I got, and that's one of the things I got for beauty products. Okay. Sorry, I had to stop filming for a sec because I realized I should probably put my phone on airplane mode so nothing comes through, and then I film a ton and then realize it's all gone. So back to beauty products. I got this for myself, but my husband still wrapped it. But this is Ashley Tisdale's brand, I believe. Something about this smell just does it for me. I don't know what it is, but the moment I smell this, it's Palo Santo Sage or Palo Santo Sage. I don't know what it is about this smell, but it just is so, oh my gosh, it is just so good. Like it's probably one of my favorite scents. So it has coconut oil, agave extract, milky body lotion. I just love the smell. I have like the body rub on that has magnesium in it. Highly recommend as well. And then I saw the lotion, it was on sale, and I was like, why not? So I'm covered on lotions, as you can see. Next, my mom, along with her, oh, there was another Osea that I forgot. I'm so sorry. Oh, a little body polish one. So I'm set for the travel bundle. I'll be able to take that with me. But my mom also sent in a care package some gifts, and my husband wrapped it all up, so it was really fun. She said it was just to give, but they were gifts, so I'm glad he wrapped them up. But my mom got me, it's the Good Oil Face Oil, honeysuckle, and turmeric. Excited about that. Then this I've used for years now. It's the MAC Prep and Prime Essential Oils. It's like a primer serum. I don't know what it is, but this is so hydrating. My skin reacts very well to it. Then I got some face masks, or if it's for my mom, I'm so sorry because I know she's watching this. I got face masks from somebody who loves me. One is the Brightening Care Mask Sheet. I think I'm gonna use one of these tonight. Then I'm Rice Mask Sheet. So, but I got those. And then I got the OPI Nail Envy. So I'm trying to go off of getting my nails done. I've gotten my nails done for years, and it just kind of wrecks my nails. My nails are already fairly weak and brittle. And like, I don't know if you can tell, but I can like bend my nail even now. I'm trying to work on strengthening them, not only through nail polish, but through diet. But all I know is that this nail polish is a strengthener, and you put it on every day for a week, and it just hardens your nail, and then you could remove it. But I've seen such great things on this, and I've seen this is how people can keep their nails really long naturally without them breaking. So I got 2 of those. And then I got some perfume, which I'm really excited for. So I got the Glossier, is it Glossier or Glossier? I think it's Glossier, but I got this perfume. Another scent. It kind of reminds me of this smell, but something about these two, I don't know, I gravitate towards it. So excited about this. And when I spray this, I actually get compliments, and I'm not one to typically get compliments like naturally when I hug somebody and they like smell my nut. Sometimes I'll have to douse myself with a spray and then I get complimented, but just like a 1-2, this gets me compliments. And then another perfume that also gets me compliments, and I've been wanting this for a year and a half, is the Jo Malone perfume, Red Roses. So I was working at Equinox one day and this girl walked by. She wasn't even that close. She walked by and I just got this whiff of this smell, and I was like, excuse me, I'm so sorry, but what are you wearing? And she's like, oh, it's Jo Malone Roses. And I was hooked. I was like, got it. I'm going to Sephora, smelled it, confirmed this was the smell, and put it on my Christmas list. So very grateful. I recognize this was a spendy gift, so I want to take very good care of it and I want to use it wisely, and I'm very, very grateful. And then from one of my sweet dear friends, she also gifted me a Rare Beauty perfume. Again, smells amazing. I'm just loving the scents this year. And she also gifted me the Rare Beauty lotion, and I guess that's a tool as well. I guess after you shower, if you put on lotion, then spray, this spray is more likely to stay on you. So yeah. And then with that package from my friend, she also gifted me this hydrating under eye patches. I feel like people who know me really well know I'm a sucker for the under eye packages. So not only did I get this from my dear friend, and shout out to her, thank you, but I also got this other puffy eyes and dark circles mask. I think this one's for my mom. Oh, this is why I need to film the day after Christmas, because I kind of forget, and that's so bad. So that's why I'm filming this, but I believe this is for my mom and my husband. I'm going to confirm because I want to when I use it. And then, oh, my friend, speaking of the Rare Beauty, she also got me this by Mario gorgeous lipstick, and I put it on today. So this is what I'm wearing. So grateful. She knows me so well. Now for the wellness things, I'm going to share all of the things I got. They might be a little bit out of order, be some things that I remember, things that come up, but let's start with wellness. So I have also had this on my list for probably 2 years now, and I've been trying to get into mouth tape. I did it for the first time last night. It was so unique. I'm glad it has like a little hole in the middle. Oh, let me show you also. It has a little hole in the middle so you can breathe if you feel like you won't be able to survive, but it's close just enough where I still wasn't breathing. Like, I was definitely breathing through my nose, but it's so cute. It's like these little lips, and you put it on at night because I am a mouth breather. I don't know how I got lipstick on this. I just know that it's really good to mouth tape at night so you breathe through your nose, and it's just good for your respiratory health. It's good for like your jaw structure. I guess if you look at a photo like before and after, or mouth breather face and then like a nose breather face, I guess it just changes the structure of how your face is and just the well-being of it all. I wanted to get this, and my brother and sister-in-law, shout out to Kurt and Alicia, they got me this. So I'm very grateful. I'm sure they were like, what does she want? But they got it for me. So very grateful for that. And then along with wellness, I got these. So one is Lululemon. It's the yoga strap. It's the yoga strap to carry my yoga mat. And then another one is like the stretching tool so I can like stretch. So I'm really excited to use these. I really want to get back into my yoga groove because I feel like my wrist has finally healed from surgery. So I'm gonna have that. And then something that one of my friends got me that I'm excited about is these beautiful essential oils. She actually sent me photos of the pictures on how to use this accurately. So I honestly don't know, but I know that she uses these and I love them, and I love the smell and the one she's let me use before. But she got me two. So it's the Purify Skin Therapy Pain Ease and the Purify Skin Therapy Clean and Clear. So I got these, and I'm really excited to use these. When I opened them, I was like, she knows me so well. Oh, it smells so good. Clearly, I love my sense of smell. And yes, I do try to go more natural, but pick and choose. I do occasionally wear the perfume and clearly love perfume, but I do, when I can, try to lean more towards the essential oils. I think balance is important, and so speaking of balance, here it is. So love this gift, so excited. Thank you, Sasha. Next, I got for wellness a gorgeous new Haus Glinda Stanley. So I know these are like collectibles. These were kind of hard to get, but my mom is the queen of getting collectibles. It's her thing. If there's only 20 items of something, she will wake up at midnight and be on the search for it. So she got the Elphaba one. I have the Glinda one, and I've already used this since I've gotten it, and I've had 4 of these already. So gulping away away, trying to stay hydrated. I feel like during this holiday season, I've been very dehydrated, so I'm trying to get back into drinking water, and I'm very grateful for this. I do have a Stanley. I bought the very first one when it came out like years ago. I know Stanleys have gotten pretty big as of late, but I swear in Utah when I was in college, that was like the thing. I feel like all the girls wanted Stanleys or had Stanleys, and that was like such a Utah thing. And then I feel like out of nowhere, it became like I don't know, like an it girl thing, and everybody wanted Stanleys, and I was like, Stanleys? Like, wasn't that like 2 years ago? But then they have like the 2.0 where it doesn't leak as much, and I feel like they really upped their game even more. Not that they weren't great quality before, but anyways, it's just funny to see the Stanleys go kind of viral. But I'm grateful for my Glinda one. If there was one that I would want, it would be Glinda, because I'm a musical theater girly. I love Wicked. I've seen the movie. I highly encourage you to see it if you have not. I even want to go to the sing-along version and just be free to sing. It is one of my all-time favorite musicals ever, so that is another wellness thing I got. Then I got this Stress Less crystal kit from my husband. I'm like, Jacob, what are you trying to say? That I'm stressed? I always am. I'm a stressed little bean, a stressed little frijol, if you will. But it's a stress less crystal kit, and it has this green fluorite crystal, and then it comes with like find the guide cards underneath. So it comes with cards that guide you. I actually haven't even seen this part yet, so let's look at it together. Oh, how crystals work. It explains that. Crystal shapes, crystal maintenance. Okay, wow, I really like this. Cleansing crystals, green fluorite, stress less spell exercise part 2. Okay, let's see what it says. Find a quiet space and settle into a comfortable position. Place the green fluorite crystal near the candle. Light the candle and pick up the crystal. Say these words. Be gone from me, worry and woe. I have the strength to break free and the wisdom to know. Then extinguish the candle. Ensure it is completely extinguished before leaving it unattended. Wow, I really like this. So I'm really into like crystals and healing powers of Mother Nature, so this feels right up my alley. My husband knows me very well, and fun tip, he was like, I wanted to get you fun little stocking fillers. He was like, if anybody wants to know a good tip, he's like, tell them to go to Barnes & Noble. He got so many stocking fillers. He got me this Papier Pause bookmark, which I have been eyeing. Papier is one of my favorite stationery brands. I love their journals, I love their planners, their pens, so I'm excited he got me this. And then he also got me at Barnes & Noble, it's a pen loop, so you can attach this. Sorry, I realize I haven't been showing as fully, but you can attach this to like one of your journals, and then you have a place to put your pen if you always want like your journal to be accompanied with a pen. Got that. Then my mom got me the Ella 14 reusable food storage bags. I love these things. I already have 2 of them that she has given me, and I use it all the time. I really am trying, especially leading into the next year, and also just entering new items into my home, trying to be very mindful, and as I receive, I hope to release. And even with this, like, I hope to reuse and not to consume as much, especially if it's causing a ton of waste when I don't need to. For example, we do have like several boxes of the Ziploc bags, but once we fill those out, because I don't want to waste again, I want to use it up, but then I want to lean more into this because I just think it's sustainable, and I'm trying to go green more and more. I'm gonna take a pause really quick because I want to make sure my lips are okay. I'm really worried. I've been talking this whole time and looking like a silly goose. Knowing Last Christmas is playing, I need to lower it for copyright. Lips are okay. Only one critique for myself is I want to have my back up straight. I don't want to be a hunchback, so I feel like I'm gonna try to focus on posture while I'm sitting and yapping. But I forgot where we were. We're gonna lean into the next thing. So next I got a gift card from my mom, from Jacob, yeah, okay. So from Jacob in my stocking, I kind of dropped the ball on stockings for him. I was just so excited to get him all these other bigger gifts that he didn't really have a time to open on in his stocking. So next year, I'm gonna try to be more, or I'm just gonna remember, and I wanna include like Chick-fil-A or Barnes & Noble in his, because that's just really fun. So he got me a Barnes & Noble Harry Potter themed gift card. Then he also got me a Chipotle. And then from my mom and my dad, they got me a Sephora. This was on my list because I know they were talking to my husband. They're like, what do we get her? And I was like, honestly, I do need to, like, I ran out of my foundation. I ran out of all these other things. So I was like, a gift card would be so lovely. So very grateful for that. And it came in this cute little bag. So I'm just keeping them in here. So next up, from Jacob. When I say Jacob, that's my husband. I love to do it ever since we were like dating, would be to ask questions. I would always say, I want to be on a game one day where like they ask us questions of our spouse and like we know the ins and outs of, where I'm like, Jacob, If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Or, you know, those kind of questions. So he knows I love the questions. Sometimes I'll create random questions and we'll be at dinner waiting for our food and I'll be like, okay, question. And so it's really fun. I just love yapping, and he's a yapper too. So here is one. What do you throw out that is most wasteful? Oh my gosh. We were just talking about this. That's crazy. On average of 4.55 pounds of garbage is thrown away by every person every day in America. That's a lot of garbage. Well, I feel like that's a sign. So maybe let's discuss this really quick. Obviously it's Christmas time or the holidays. We're receiving a lot of gifts. We're giving a lot of gifts. I think this could be a good reminder, even with receiving, to also like the Marie Kondo way of thinking when you get rid of something to thank it for serving you, and maybe try to donate it to a thrift store first before just throwing it away. And also, if there's ways, I think we all have ways and can think of things where we know we can be more sustainable and less wasteful. For example, drinking out of like a reusable water bottle, or these Ello Ziploc reusable bags. Yeah, I guess that's a cool little thing. Kind of how that question, what do you throw out that is most wasteful? What do I throw out that is most wasteful? Sadly, I think something I throw out that is most wasteful is, well, I think there are two things. Food. I think sometimes I just get things because I don't plan out meals as well, and so then sadly I have to throw out food, and that always just feels so terrible. I would say that, or clothes. I think I want to be more mindful going into the next year buying clothes. I want to kind of create outfits with things that I already have, and so yeah, that's why these things are great, you know, it just makes you think. Next is, I had a pair of boots that lasted me for about 4 years and they finally broke on me, RIP, but I was gifted with boots again. This was from Jacob. These are some Steve Madden gorgeous heeled boots. The boots I had before were exactly like this, just shorter, but now I have the longer versions. They're skin tight and I just cannot wait to wear these. They're absolutely beautiful, great quality. And then, so that's a heel moment. But in New York City, let's be honest, we're walking a lot, and sometimes you know what you're gonna be doing that day and you're like, it's not a heel day, but you wanna wear a boot. Well, I also got these ones, which are just flat boots. These are also gonna be they're so comfortable, but these are gonna be so lovely with the outfits I have created in my head. So I got 2 pairs of boots, and then since we're on the topic of shoes, I also got these Nikes that I've already worn from my Thea. Shout out to my Thea Vera. She's so nice and gifted us all with shoes. She, again, is one of the people in our family who loves to show their love through gifts. My family's like this, so I think that's why I like this, but I don't want to have shame around it. I just want to be grateful and express my gratitude, and so thank you to my Thea. I love these. I've already worn them twice. So, Nikes. I forgot the name. Air Pegasus, I think, but yay. While we're on the topic of shoes, I figured we should just continue with activewear. I recently just quit Lululemon. It was a great first job in New York City. I had a great year with them. I just have a few other jobs and I'm just going a different route now, but I had to get some of the things. So I got this strawberry milkshake, which is one of my favorite colors. Hats, baseball hats, that says Lululemon. So I got that one. And then my other favorite color is espresso. So Hugh Sabrina Carpenter got sent me espresso. Anyways, very happy. Then I got this, I want to say like tote bag, but also like carry-on travel bag. I just figured you can fit a lot in it, and I just feel like it's so sleek and just very nice looking. So I got one with my discount and I'm really excited for it. And then inside, I just have stored my belt bags. I did also get this one, and I did get another purse. Let me go grab that. Okay, is this not the cutest bag you've ever seen? Like, okay, we're just going out. I know it's more activewear. I would like to get one that's a little bit more upscale, but this is so great for me. And honestly, I'm in workout clothes all the time, so I just think she's so cutie. And yeah, I got that. And then next, this was gifted to Jacob, but it's essentially for us. But it is this like glass jar, has 2 cups on it, but we both have water in it. I'll show another video later of like it on our dresser, but you fill this up with water. We've already drinking the water for today, but in the morning I'm just like, I love the idea and habit, I guess this could have been gone in with wellness, but habit of waking up, pouring a glass of water for each of us, and then we just start our day drinking water before we have anything else. And I just think she's so pretty. So got that. And then my sweet boss from Equinox gifted me a freaking massage gun, a Theragun to be exact. Like, so lucky, so blessed. I'm gonna use this for sure. I might even try to use it tonight on my traps because they're really tight in my calves. Another gift I got was a massage from Equinox. So she told me exactly where my areas are tight. So I need to do that, but I got this. I know this video is getting so long because I'm such a yapper. So let me hurry up and then we'll be on our way. Okay, back to Lululemon. Got this backpack. I have a black one. I just wanted one that was a little bit lighter and tan for, like, I don't know, there's just some days where I'm like in a dress and I still need to be out with my backpack, but I didn't really want like a black one. So I got a tan one. This was also on sale. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this here. I just put it there for now with like a little bow thing, but I don't know. I'm really excited. It's very spacious and I think it's really cute and great quality. So I got that. Last but not least, we're going to include the journals and books. This is one of my favorite parts of Christmas. My family and friends know me well. I also know myself well and maybe got a few for myself. But I got this Notes to Mindfulness journal for myself. That's just something I'm really trying to bring into the new year of 2025 is I want to be more mindful and I want to be more present, and I think especially more than anything just reflective and in my own. I think it's really easy to just kind of get lost in your thought spiral, and as I've been going to therapy, I've been learning that I have a tendency to do that. Like one thought will go to another and to another, and she has helped me recognize that I have a tendency to, especially if I'm stressed or overwhelmed, sad, to just kind of spiral in my thoughts. So trying to be more mindful, and I feel like this will help me. So I got that book. Then I got the Human Being Journal. Something about this, it just like called to me, and I know I'm supposed to have this, and it just kind of helps you map out your mind. Let me just read what it says to you. I feel like this is going to be my guidance journal, and then you have like your vision board and things you write. Finance, health, career, community, travel, giving back, spirit, mind, creativity, passion, relationships. My other journal, self-care journal, had this. This is kind of like the life wheel, and they split it out and you kind of reflect and write on that, and then you make plans for that. And what I love about this is it also creates like an action plan for the vision goal number 1. How awesome is that? So it was a pretty penny, $48, but that's gonna accompany me. What's happening? Do you want a new background? Let's see. Let's give you a city vibe. Beautiful. So then at a White Elephant, I stole the Creative Act A Way of Being book. This book has been calling my name. I just finished my other book, so I think I might start it now. I thought it was a workbook, but my friends today just told me it's a book you read, so I think this is gonna be my next book I start. Next, my husband got me Your Mind on Books, a self-care journal for readers. So he knows I love a cafe moment, a Barnes & Noble, a reading, and apparently this is just a journal. Like, how can I create space for myself to read? And then my favorite reading chairs over the years, and it's just kind of like a reading reflection book. And I wouldn't have gotten this for myself, but now that he got it for me, I'm so excited, and that's why I love getting surprise gifts from people, because obviously my loved ones know me, and sometimes they get me things they know I will like that I don't even know that I'll like. So really excited for this. And then last but not least, I feel like I am forgetting something, so for that I'm sorry. I'm sure it's gonna come around and I'm gonna be like, dang it, I forgot that. But I got Unwinding Anxiety. This is a book from Family and Oregon, and again, like I've shared before, I have and I still do struggle with stress and anxiety and other mental illnesses and mental health things, but I know knowledge is power, so I'm excited for this book, and I know as I continue to just learn more, I'm gonna be able to help myself and my body, not only mentally but physically and just as a whole. So really excited for this. I think overall, last but not least, got a record player. It's already set up. That was probably one of the biggest gifts we got. Just been a wonderful Christmas. I'm so grateful for all the things, like we were talking about, waste and sustainability and everything. I really want to use all these things to the best of its ability and be mindful of getting more when I already have this. So, and I want to use it up and use it well. And so I'm just grateful, and I hope to continue to make people special the way my loved ones have made me special. And yeah,